Mike T, West Coast Scratch Gang, Compton's Most Wanted Gang. Up here working with my man Dogman Compton. Up in here listening to some beats. I gave him about 13 beats. About to do a nice little plug for a mixtape coming this fall. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take our time over the summer and just plot some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in and interview his ass real quick when I get done out here. I'm gonna run around this other edge, make it the rest of this view. Nice night tonight. It's the office, YSG office. Podcast studio, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got a show, y'all want to get it here, come pay the money. It's hourly rate, $70 an hour. Hit that nigga, cuz. Hey, I was gonna come in and interview you. Come over here. I was gonna go in here and interview your ass. We could do the clown session out here. About that story you told me earlier, nigga.
About Suge?
Yeah, about Suge, that rap group he was gonna have, when you was signed to Death Row, he was gonna have you make. Hey, back up a little bit.
You want me to turn this off?
Do what the fuck you want to do. We'll get it right in a second. I'm gonna go on this side and get the other side. I probably can't see on that side. It's getting towards nighttime. I'm gonna have to go and brighten all this up. You right there, be cool. So check it out, man. What was the name of that group he was gonna have you? What year was you signed to Suge and them at Death Row?
93, 94, until shit. I was bound to the contract until Death Row just died. My nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a shitty ass contract. Probably the shittiest contract on the label.
Yeah, man, me and Suge was good, cool people in 93, 92. Cause I was gonna sign to Death Row as a producer.
Yeah,
He was too busy though. He was like, Mike T, I'll call you back, man. God dang it, man, they up here fucking. Every time I call, he'd start talking like, yeah, man, we got this. He'd talk about like 20 minutes and something happened. He'd be like, man, I gotta call you back. These niggas over here fucking up again. I start rolling.
Something happened. That nigga got all these niggas he get fresh out the pen and give them jobs and shit. And these niggas don't know how to be professional. These niggas is killers, niggas, dope dealers, niggas, gangbangers.
Yeah, they ain't seen the likes of that. You know, that was like a whole different mode of thinking for, you know, a retirement plan to go in the music industry. Now everybody feel they owe a spot in there, you know. It's still talent over everything. Talent of reading the contract, marketing talent, rhyme talent, beat talent. You can't jump the wave, man. You can't ride a skateboard or a surfboard like the next person.
Nah, not at all.
You gotta build that, you know, catch that right wave and hit it at the right time. And then if they ain't looking, I mean, you gotta build your promotion and your marketing scheme up. You know, you gotta hit that system hard, Facebook and all that to get it. You know, you gotta have some way out shit on there too. And niggas got about 15 pages a piece out there.
Man, I got one damn page. I got 2 pages. I got my personal page, Dexter St. Littles, and then I got Dogman Compton, my music page and shit. I need to go ahead and just start pushing my music page and shit. You know what I'm saying? Putting some shit on that motherfucker. I'm always getting notifications, likes and shit. What we was talking about Suge.
Yeah. And Death Row in them days. In the 90s. We just got started. You went over there right after you got started, huh?
Basically.
We got started about what, 91, huh?
Nah, yeah, he got started.
That'd have been 91 because we was gonna make a group called Death Row.
I was in high school.
DEFROW.
When I first started hearing about Snoop, I graduated in 92. I started hearing Snoop around 91, 92. Snoop was blowing up, 93. Death Row was just the biggest label on the planet. You know what I'm saying? My manager at the time, you know what I'm saying, he was cool with Suge. He got a nigga.
You turn that down a little bit.
He got a nigga audition and shit. Turn this shit off. He got a nigga audition. That shit took forever for that nigga to get there. I waited like 5.5, damn near 6 hours or some shit like that. And when the nigga get there, the nigga tell Dwayne, I hope you ain't wasting my time, cause if he is, you and this nigga ain't gonna be walking up out of here right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that nigga Dwayne, he was looking a little bit nervous. I laughed like, shit, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't finna do shit to me. That's what I'm thinking in the back of my head. But I told Suge, nigga, when I walk up out of here, man, I plan on having a death row contract, and y'all gonna be saying whatever I say. Y'all gonna be saying my shit. And sure enough, now I got that contract. I spit bars. Everybody he's sending there at me, I ate their ass up.
So what you was
He had me battle some niggas.
that's what I was about to say. He had you going against people in there to prove your point, huh?
Yeah, he had me going in there against some niggas that he had just signed a death row to. It's fucked up because a couple of them niggas got beat up after that shit.
For losing?
Yeah, he lost the contract. Like Suge, he had niggas that was fresh out and he needed to keep them sharp. I guess that was one of his ways of keeping them sharp. You know what I'm saying? All the weak niggas had to catch it.
Oh, wow.
I ain't never caught a beat down on death row. Not one. And me and Suge used to have little issues and shit though. He was always trying to get me to be a beat on. I can't be no Paru, my nigga. You trying to get me killed.
That's going against the grain for you anyway. Motherfuckers is habitants of their own neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's your communication box.
Suge had heard of me low-key through me, you know, the rap battles wasn't like they is now. I was doing the rap battles back then. Niggas was rapping over music and shit, but it was all freestyle for real. You know what I'm saying? If you was saying some shit that sounded written back then, nigga, they basically cut your mic off. You know what I'm saying? So I got into the habit of freestyling, and I killed it every time. My thing is murder. Every time I want to rap, nigga, you're not better than me. That's my attitude. You know what I'm saying? So I used to do a lot of battles back then, and you know what I'm saying, little $25 battles here and there, and I was winning and shit, but I was also gangbanging. So motherfuckers knew me for both, because I was really out there with them shits, but I was really having bars at the time too, and I was hanging with a little rap crew, you know, and they was housers. I was like the only one that didn't dance. I used to pop like keep it real.
That's street.
But you know what I'm saying? They was all in the spinning, doing the house dancing and shit. I wasn't into all of that. You know.
How he trying to turn you Paru though?
So trying to build his army, my nigga. He was really trying to build his army with some soldiers, but I wouldn't do it. He kept trying.
You'd have been a fool. I'll tell you, from my side of the street, you'd have been stupid. Stay where you from, shit. Where you from is where you at. But what did you tell he try to make a group with you and a couple other cats?
Yeah, me, Boss Hog, big CPO Vince from CPO, and a Paru named Papoose. He was trying to get us he wanted to call us the Blood Brothers. For one, none of us was related. And for two, you got two Crips in this group and one Paru, and you want to call us the Blood Brother. Big Vince had just finished off his little situation where he was in the groups. CPO, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, Little Nation and all of that. So he wasn't feeling the group situation, period. And then when group Suge presented the name, he's like, yeah, I want to call y'all the Blood Brothers. Vince was like, can't do it. You know, that nigga voice deep as hell. Can't do it, Big Suge. I'm not feeling this group shit. Like sidekick, because that's what they call me. It was so fucked up. I used to spell my name with 2 C's. He was like, nah, you gotta kind of change that up or something. I'm like, what you mean? For the contract, you want this contract? You change that to K-I-C-K like it's originally. No. I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be K-I-C-Q. Damn. Alright, man. But he was paying a nigga 5 G's a month just to go into the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had unknown of that salary too. Unknown sold the name to him, to Dre. Man. And they did the paperwork on it. He had him under like $4,000, $5,000 a month salary for like a year or so.
Yeah, that was me. But then he just cut my shit off when the nigga was like, after the Blood Brothers, you know what I'm saying? He had me in the studio freestyling. I was at Can-Am proceeded doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? And he pulled me into the office one day, and nigga, it's like, to me, it was like a mountain of money, my nigga. Big ass pile of money, like this wide, about yay thick, basically covered like the whole half of top of his desk, cause the nigga desk was big as shit. And it was like, my nigga, basically, in so many ways, if I, you know what I'm saying, if I could get you to just, you know, like start wearing red around the studio and like stop saying cuss so much around the studio, and you know what I'm saying, just, you know, in the videos and shit, you know what I'm saying, just like throw up the it's okay sign, and you know, the peace sign, you know what I'm saying, let niggas know it's alright, you know, and you know, he could pretty much walk out the office with this, you know how Suge talk.
Sellout. You
know,
Dogman the sellout.
And you know what I'm saying, you'll be a star, you know what I'm saying, you'll be a big star, you'll be, you know, you'll be everything you want, you know, I take care of you, you know what I'm saying, the cars, the bitches, be like Snoop, be like Pop, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
how many years down the road was this since you signed?
I was signed to the role from the end of 93 till they died.
Wow.
My contract was basically, man, I took it to every attorney I had, and he said, nigga, they gonna have to spend a couple of million to get you out of this contract. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know at the time that a lot of shit that I was spitting was like next level to them. And Suge was taking some of them concepts, not just mine, but other artists too, taking concepts and, you know what I'm saying, nudging them ideas on his stars at the time and letting them do what they do with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like their work was kind of easy. They was like their own shit, but a lot of the concepts, Suge is like in the beginning, like, I want you to be like this, I want you to do this. You know what I'm saying? And it was a big conflict for me because, for one, I'm from my hood for real. For two, my older brother from the turf. And that's who I was trying to be like at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be just like this nigga. So I called him and like Suge was like, nigga, he said it's like $1.5 million right here, almost $2 million. You know?
Sell your shit to him.
Yeah, just this will be you. You be a big star. Woo. All I need for you to do is just, you know, low key, just, you know,
just flip flop.
Do the, you know,
flip flop.
Do the mind thing with me. You know what I'm saying? Just
buy your way to the hood, huh?
Yeah.
Like these niggas, basically what they saying they doing now. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I ain't from their hood.
Yeah, like Suge, that's part of that shit with pot collar, money over bitches, nigga. Suge had him hollering that, but he was really, nigga, for him it was like, my Paru, we got this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he put it like, he double standard it.
Uh-huh.
You know what's crazy about Suge?
The richer he got, the stupider he got.
But he actually helped me out in my life. I had a meeting with him a long time ago, probably around 92, 93, around that time.
I mean, Suge in the beginning, I mean, he was trying to help a lot of people out, but the more the money corrupted him and the more power he got, the more stupid.
Because he seen fear and people, like animals, people feed off of that. But I was, when I was DJing clubs, I was fighting a lot. So some shit had happened one night when me and Second to None had to get together and, like, you know, punk niggas up out of there. And Suge found out about it. Suge called me in his office. He was like, Mike, man, what's going on? I'm like, man, shit, I don't start it, but I'm a great finisher, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, he told me straight up, man, you know, that's one thing I give him credit for to today. He was like, dude, you got two choices. He said, you can keep running through them streets and doing what you're doing, or you can just buckle down and do music. Yeah. And what it was, I stayed in the streets, but my mouth got closer and closer to where I wouldn't talk no more. I just sit with my homies, you know, really wasn't talking unless it was necessary to say something, and you know, like, which way is my mind gonna go? But I always built something. Like you said, when you write your songs, you hear with the beat. If you like it, the song's damn near done in your head. You just got to put it together. Yeah. Same way I do my music. I know what concept, but that little message he gave me set me straight. Cause I was already telling myself, like, man, stop doing what you're doing, but nigga, fuck them, nigga. You can't keep disrespecting me, cause I'm a lonely soldier running around. There's like 10 packs of 10, 15, 10, 5, 3, 4, and I'm like the lonely motherfucker. But I got the edge, cause I had the pistol, cause I worked in the club. You know what I'm saying? So that's what always made me like really just not bowed out. You know what I'm saying? But when a person tell you something and you need to hear the opinion of it again, you know, the outside force. And he kept saying, he said, man, the last thing you want, and Trip, it's like oxymoronic towards him. The last thing you want is anything happen on the street come up in this part of the business. Okay, you spinning the records, you making records, but we're starting to hear about you at the fighting after the clubs or in the clubs and stuff like that. Look how he went out. I mean, I feel for the man, you know what I'm saying? Because he helped me out. I stood by it all the way till now.
He fucked me.
I give him great thumbs up on that.
I mean, he gave me some great advice. He looked out for me when he signed me and shit. You know, the checks was cool, but when a nigga didn't bend over, you know what I'm saying?
Why would you?
You know what I'm saying?
I told you that. Hell no.
The check stopped
Because I had to get mad at me. I would have gave a fuck anyway.
The whole shit. Nigga, I sat down for damn near like 7 years.
Ooh,
couldn't
wow.
do shit.
On the hiatus for 7 years.
Even after, I got signed a death row before Tupac. I was there before Tupac. Daz and Snoop and the Dog Pound was just really just went like international. You know what I'm saying? They just really hit real big, and Suge was still cashing in their money.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't getting paid in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Daz was about the smartest one in the beginning. When he started doing the production and getting his paper right about that, oh yeah.
I heard a lot of stories. He got to get real crafty and smart at the same time.
He started watching Suge because Suge was sticking his fingers in everybody's booty he could. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, Suge, when he got a taste of that big bread, that super bread, that I could buy what I feel like, and when I go spend it, I don't need to look for my receipt bread, he switched up. You know what I'm saying? His whole attitude changed when he found out, especially when he found out he could scare motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Intimidation's a motherfucker too.
Suge would have treated if he would have just treated all of his artists right and gave everybody their fair share, everybody would still be eating. Everybody.
That's the same thing I said about DJ Unknown. If Unknown wouldn't have sold the name to Dre and got up under Suge and then payroll, gave 8 all the money he deserved to give 8. Because at the time, before we made music to drive by, 8 was the only one signed. Chill kept going legit. So when it's time to sign the Epic for Orpheus to Epic, I had to step in Chill place. But I got an independent artist contract, which means I was solo bolo with mine. 8 was under his contract, and the contract he had was up under Epic. So I had a shotgun contract. I was like, cool, nigga. I can roll in with the motorcycle, get a little sidecar on the motorcycle. I was a little side seater, dude. I was like, shit, I can do what I want. They even say you can do what the fuck you want to do. But you can't call us on the phone and ask nothing personal. I mean, they say you can, you know, because you sign. But I advise you to talk through 8. Because we got to deal with him more than we got to deal with you. So he'll know all the information so you won't top our lines, and we got to explain things more than once and stuff. I said, you know what? I ain't worried about it. Y'all gonna call me, y'all gonna send me everything through the fax machine. They was like, yeah. I was like, cool, I'm gone. Yep. And when 93 came, I went and did Inglewood's Finest with Looney Tunes, and went turning back around and went, you know, I kept going on the road with 8 and stuff like that. And 8 did the solo album. I was like, shit. I kicked my motherfucking feet up, and Bam would be calling like, nigga, you going out of town this week? I'd be like, no. He'd be like, why, nigga? Bam be mad, like, nigga, fuck you, Mike T. Why? She'll be like, nigga, come on, nigga, you can go. I'm like, nah, dude, guess what? My contract say I ain't gotta go, and I just hang up the phone. Click. Man, they be hot to the moment. Nigga, how was it? As soon as I get back, I called him 2 days later. Nigga, nigga, it was bullshit. Nigga, I wish you was there. Yo, little off the wall ass jokes she be doing, little side ass shit I used to do. I get them pumping. You know, Bam, once he take over, it's over.
Man, I was banned from all of that shit before it really got cracking when I did that diss song.
Oh, you weren't the only one to make a diss song about 8. Rick Rock made one too.
That was right before I got signed to Death Row though. And then it was real bad when I got signed to Death Row. Like, nigga, fuck it. You know, I ain't even